This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
We've always argued. We've always politically debated. We've always gone back and forth. That's what one does in a free society, in a democracy. We debate, we argue, we fight, we dispute, we try to come together, try to compromise, try to find some common ground. I got my viewpoint, you got your viewpoint, everybody's got a viewpoint. We advocate for that viewpoint. We push the things we believe in. That's what we do. And that's the way it should be. We've all got our own opinions. The problem is, we can't all have our own facts. We can't all have our own truths. The facts are the facts. The truth is the truth. We've reached a dangerous point now in our political life where we don't agree on what the common set of facts are. We don't agree on what the basic truths are. This hearing today, the Robert Hur hearing today, he was the special counsel who investigated Joe Biden's classified documents issue. He investigated it, and he came out with his report a while back. He was in front of Congress today, and he decided not to prosecute because he said the intent just wasn't there. Joe Biden did not intend to grab and steal and keep classified documents. Hur also said, look, and Biden's an older guy. He may not have made the greatest witness. He'd have forgotten shit and on and on and on. I don't want to get into any of that right now. I want to get into this. Biden had classified documents in his personal space, in his garage, in his home. Trump had classified documents down at Mar-a-Lago. Those are the facts. Each of them took and had classified docs. Those are the facts. But that's where the similarity ends. Right? They're each guilty of that. But these cases are very different. And we're at a point now in this country where most Americans just say, Biden had classified docs, Mike Pence had classified docs, Donald Trump has classified docs. They all had it, all the same. Nothing matters. A wash, a pox on everybody's house. No. There are major differences. And this guy, Robert Hur, who's a Republican who investigated Biden, in one simple paragraph in his report, he spelled out the differences. These are not the same thing. The facts should matter from his report. Unlike the evidence involving Mr. Biden, the allegations set forth in the indictment of Mr. Trump, if proven, would present serious aggravating facts. The differences. He goes on, most notably, after being given multiple chances to return classified documents and avoid prosecution, Mr. Trump allegedly did the opposite. According to the indictment, he not only refused to return the documents for many months, but he also obstructed justice by enlisting others to destroy evidence and then to lie about it. Trump did that. In contrast, the report says, Mr. Biden turned in classified documents to the National Archives and the Department of Justice. He consented to the search of multiple locations, including his homes. He sat for a voluntary interview, and in other ways, he cooperated with the investigation. Completely different things. Completely different. If you go by the facts, and I know I'm preaching, baby, I'm preaching to a country seemingly no longer interested in facts. But if you go by the facts, what Biden did and what Trump did are two completely different things. They both had classified docs in their possession. Stop. Biden fully cooperated. Biden fully returned everything. Biden sat down for a voluntary interview. Trump refused to cooperate, refused to sit down for an interview, refused to return the documents, and then actually obstructed justice by telling his employees to burn the evidence, destroy the evidence, and to lie about it. I don't care how partisan you are. These are two completely different things. And Biden was rightly not prosecuted. Trump, based on what he did, refusing to cooperate, obstructing justice, Trump ought to be prosecuted. But we live in a country now where the facts don't matter. We're too partisan. We're too tribal. So for too many of us, Biden and Trump did the same damn thing, and that is not at all the truth. I'm Joe Walsh. This is White Flag with Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh, White Flag at gmail.com. Joe Walsh, White Flag at gmail.com. All one word, be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.